Hey guys, I'm doing a quick refresh of Kirsten's hair. I'm piecing together some products that I have laying around. I'm going to use this RevAir water bottle, followed up with the So Cozy Kids Detangling Spray. This is a leave-in conditioner. Then I'm going in with the Pattern leave-in conditioner. This is a little bit thicker than the So Cozy Spray. Then, of course, I need a defining cream. So I'm going to use Curl Top, not your mother's. I love this stuff. It's almost gone. Let's see what happens with these products. Also, I am going to use, let me grab the rough. Thanks for filling in here. I'm going to use this brush because I want defined curls. I just waxed her hair, but it's frizzing out. So we're going to fix this before it gets even more dry. So this is the brush. It's going to help push in the product and define the curls. It's going to clump the curls on the side. Kirsten has very thick, high density hair, so I will need to work in sections. Give it a good spray. This spray bottle is awesome because just push one time and it keeps going. The sink or in the shower, getting it fully absorbed with water. But because we literally just washed it like an hour ago, it's still kind of wet. But again, she has a lot of curls, a lot of hair, low porosity. So this has really warm water in it. All right. You guys don't know what RevAir is? It is the no heat straightener. Freaking amazing. I think I have a video on Girls Hate the Curls. Now I want to go in with the So Cozy Kids. I use it a lot during the pool season. I'll spray their hair with before they get in the pool because it gives protection before the chlorine water gets to their hair. You always want water in the hair or a leave-in so that the hair strands have already absorbed the healthier clean water or the product before the chlorine water gets to it. All right. Now I'm using the heat for my hands, your body heat, to continue to open the cuticles. I'm pushing the product into the strands. I can also feel how her hair is feeling. I know it needs more conditioner. So I'm working it through, making sure I get all of this beautiful, voluminous hair. Definitely around the edges where it gets dry. Make sure you reach that as well. It feels nice. Is your shirt getting wet? These are kind of microfiber towels. They're in my list of best products. They're so great because they're not cotton and they won't cause frizz. All right. So yeah, definitely need some more heavier leave-in conditioner. So I'm going to go in with the Pattern. All right. Yeah, it's much thicker. This is going to do a lot. And let's see how far this product goes. I'm warming it up between my hands. You don't want anything cold going on their hair. Cold water, cold product. It closes the cuticles. We're still trying to add product. So you want to keep the cuticles open and warm. All right. Again, using my body heat, my hands to push this through. As soon as I get enough conditioner on, that's when I'm going to start breaking it down in sections so I can define it. And I feel I want more. I definitely want more. So screw the dime size amount that everyone recommends. Let's add some more. Make sure you get into the middle. Make sure you get to the side. You know, when people have a lot of hair, thick hair, it's hard to reach those sections. So that's where you want to section in. And we're doing just that. All right. He wants a center part. I've already done that. I've used this. It's a rat tail comb, but it's got the metal strip at the end. So super easy. It easily makes that line. Comb. Yeah, this is a fine tooth comb. This is the rat tail.
Guys, I always need to tell my mom how to do stuff because I have photographic memory and she struggles.
Here does. All right, so now we're going to start with the bottom and really define these curls. Again, this brush here, it comes in a 2-part. My girlfriend Molly told me about it. So good. Start at the end. So detangle. So I'm using this brush part to detangle, but then I'm flipping my wrist to clump the curls. If you hit a snag, you can go through it a second time. And just check how those fall, guys. Holy smokes. Shake them, give them a little bounce. Wow. I cannot stand it. So good. All right. Do you want volume? Absolutely. She loves volume as much as I do. So I always pull the hair. I used to hate volume. I used to hands down hate volume. She did. It was a very sad time in my life when she felt the volume, the beautiful volume that she had.
I thought that I looked like I hated myself with the volume. I thought that This looked ugly.
Oh,
My
good.
volume looked ugly. But I don't hate that anymore.
Now you really love your hair. And I love that
And
you
I
love
love
it.
volume. And
Yeah.
some people think I look like the Kalangira sisters.
Ooh. I don't know who those are. All right. So again, the
I
end.
do, and I don't look like them. I don't.
All right. So again, we're finished section. I'm going to work the front and turn as I go. Curls, boom. Drop those. Get the next section. As I detangle, turn it. Curls, boom. Hold still. We don't want the undone curls mixing with the done curls. Detangle. Again, if you lift it up while you're doing this, you're going to create more volume because you're training the hair to pull away from the scalp. Whereas if you brush down, you're training the hair to fall flat. We're going to grab the next section.
Yes, we have sundial, Brad.
Just on the other side. I'll move my wrist so they can see what's happening here. Then we'll do the final part and I'll show you what it looks. Holy smokes, I didn't even do the defining. Shoot. All right, so you want to do this before you start defining. So let me put some Curl Talk defining cream. The good part is this is the hair that is down under. It's the hair at the top that really needs the defining cream because that hair is getting hit by air, by sunlight, by the elements that are damaging our hair. I'm going to add it now.
Peltry,
Right. Putting it in here, working it in. And that's going to keep it more defined
Peltry road.
as we go. The rest of the hair.
Y'all, I'm getting the peltry.
All right. I'm going to pause it for a second and move my camera. All right. Different angle here. We're on the other side. We're going to do these curls here. Now it has the Curl Talk defining because you can see it. You can see how it's sitting on top of her hair. So work that in as much as you can. But also if it still shows up white, all I'm going to do is scrunch it once we're done here and it will just get absorbed into the hair. All right, let's do this in sections again. Oh no, our puppy's got it.
I used to have no tangles as a child. Like when I was 8 and younger, I never had tangles. Like my hair would just glide through like that.
And then she started having fun and she gets tangles. Have fun in life, guys. Stop worrying about frizz. Let your kids be kids. So important. Don't rob their childhood because you're worried about their curls looking amazing and fresh all the time. They're still kids, okay? They're going to run into a couch full force and slam their face into it, and it's going to get frizzy within minutes of doing this. All right, so let's get to the top, and then we're going to be done. All right, so this is the top layer. I just parted it again with the rat tail comb. I'm going to detangle it, get that defining curl gel or cream into her hair strands. Push it through. And then we're going to be able to let it drop. Let it drop and dry. A lot of great product in there. You can see it. Totally fine. We will work that out with our hair. All right, let's get the front. All right, great. The next section right here. Just pull it out as you go. Define it. If you hit a tangle, go through it again. No big deal. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 2 more on this side, and then we'll be on to the next side. Tangle, detangle, and then define it right here. Love that. I'm addicted to curls. I love it. All right, the last piece on the top of her left side, and then we're going to hit the right side. Here we go. And let it drop. All right, heading over to the other side. Have a look up so they can see it here. Woo, so good. Sweet. All right, guys, we're at the last part. Love this. All right. So this has already been worked through. You can see how it's driving clumps. We're going to do probably about 4 sections with it. 1 here in the throat. Tangle, detangle. Keep detangling until it's through. And then define it. Yes. All right. The next piece right here, a Again, I'm pulling away from the scalp. Kirsten wants volume. Turn of the wrist and clump it. Give me a thumbs up if you're loving these curls. All right, last two. Top here. Let it drop. And the last one right here.
Shoot, my house is wrong.
Well, good thing you're about to be done. They get off the tablets as soon as curly hair is done. All right. Make sure that front one is everything. Oh, I just grabbed some from the other side. How are we doing up there? I can't see. You're getting too tall. All right. Flipping it. Boom. Right there. All right. Have a look up. Let's see. Okay. Just a